Welcome back to another edition of Cars of Sweden Live, and if you own a Volvo, then today's episode you're going to be very familiar with because you've probably used a company called VP Autoparts in the past, and this could be from anywhere in the world because they sell parts all around the world. But did you know their head office is in a small town which is about an hour outside of Gothenburg, and it's called Fristad, and today we're going to pay it a visit.
Ja, jo, det är uppe i...
Right, so we're here today at Volvo VP Parts. They've got a little car meet, can you say, and it's an opportunity to go into Volvo Parts and check out what these guys do behind the scenes, and also some really interesting cars outside here as well, and some interesting people. So who are you, and what's the story behind your car?
My name is Johanna, and I got this car 2019 in October, right before COVID. I didn't know COVID was coming, but this was my project during the whole COVID period. So now I can go out for car meetings and stuff, finally.
Right, so it's a Volvo 244. Right. When you got the car, what kind of condition was it in?
Well, it had this color, but not in this good condition. So I stripped it down, and well, it's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect. So I did it a bit better, and no of this styling was on. It was just plain original layout. So everything on it I did by myself and a bit of help from my dad.
Right. So Volvo's is Volvo the car brand? Is that something special with you, or?
Yeah, my dad always been into Volvo since he was a kid, so it felt natural to me to also get into the Volvo.
Right. So you've done most of the work on this car, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
When did the car take the turn to become a zombie hunter?
I think maybe a year or something. I worked on it from October 2019 to April first to get first layout for all the car meetings, but then COVID came, so I tried to bring something new to it every year. So
when you started doing this, up until now, how long did it take you to get it to the stage it is now? Like,
well, a lot of hours, patience, and yeah, you have to come up with new ideas all the time to bring something new. So it takes a bit of time, research and stuff.
Nej, men Ja, men ibland har
Man fattar ju det. 164 grejer.
Om du går in ut där och sen in till vänster så har det butiken där får ni roja.
Absolut.
Okay, so I'm here at VP Parts still, and I'm here with Dan. So Dan, can you explain to people who you are and what you do?
Yes, my name is Dan Anderson. I'm working with carburetors. I've been working the last 15 years with carbs and the last 3 years full-time carburetor overall. I live in Fristad and I also have a garage in the neighborhood of Borås where I dismantle and rebuild the carburetors. Many different carburetors from the early 20s up to the late 70s.
Right, so a lot of the cars you've got in front of you now, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm guessing the majority of them are for Volvo cars.
Yes.
But you also work on like cars for any type of vehicle.
Yeah. I also work with old carburetors like Carter that are on American 40s and 50s car. And it's a rather common and rather good, nice carburetor to work with because it's cast iron and you can get all the parts from United States, so that's no problem. When we talk about, you see on the table here, is the Volvo carburetor. We are at a big Volvo meeting here at VP Autoparts. Yeah. And here is some sort of customers' carburetors that they have sent in for overhaul.
Right.
And most of the spare parts we have here, for example, this kit VP Autoparts are selling for the VN36, that's for the Volvo Amazon and PV B1800 engine.
Right.
It looks like this. And the carburetor will be dismantled and overhauled.
Yeah.
And we can see inside here a lot of contaminations.
Yeah, I see that.
According to bad fuel. And then if you want to have, you can have the classic fuel here. Aspen classic fuel, that's special fuel without ethanol, making a modern 98 octane.
Excellent. So that's ideal for the vintage cars and stuff like that. Yeah. And it will stop this kind of damage. Yeah?
Yes, special during the winter storage.
Right.
That's the best solution with Aspen vehicle fuel. Yes.
So I'm going to put all your information now at the bottom of the screen so people can contact you. And you know, you're free to be contacted from people outside of Sweden as well, yeah?
Yes, no problem. I got customers from Denmark, Norway, Czechoslovakia, and I had VP Autoparts with especially the SU Carb for the P1800 from United States.
Yeah, I can understand that. Okay then, Dan, well look, thanks for spending some time with us.
Yeah, thank you yourself.
Cheers, bye.
Bye.
One, two, three.
So okay guys, that was VP Auto Parts. I really hope you enjoyed the video and our little tour around there. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video if you can. And we'll see you all again soon for some more Cars of Sweden Live.